Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Wednesday, July 1, 2026. In the headlines, new initiatives unveiled for Grenada's Emancipation Day celebrations. China expands development partnership with new projects and initiatives announced. Economists blame regional vulnerabilities for intensified impact of global crises. The Democratic People's Movement urges CARICOM to act now as Venezuela earthquake crisis claims thousands of lives. Also in the news, regionally, rescue efforts continue after deadly Venezuela earthquakes. Internationally, European Union adds €3 fee on cheap online orders. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada under-15 girls ramp up preparation ahead of Bahamas Invitational, while North Stars and Chantemel locked in perfect start atop GFA Division 1.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. Thanks for joining us. The People's Republic of China is ramping up its development partnership with Grenada with a series of ongoing and new projects unveiled by Ambassador Yang Shu at her first media briefing. We have the rest of the details in this Tony Julian report.
China's ambassador to Grenada, Her Excellency Yang Shu, has announced a suite of ongoing and upcoming projects aimed at deepening cooperation and delivering direct benefits to the Grenadian people. Speaking at her first media briefing since taking office, the ambassador highlighted the completion of key infrastructural projects such as affordable housing developments, stadium renovations and airport upgrading, as well as the successful conclusion of recent phases of agricultural technical cooperation, and now additional initiatives are also on the horizon.
Medical cooperation is also well underway. We plan to send a team of Chinese medical specialists to Grenada to supplement and strengthen the local healthcare system.
Ambassador Yang revealed that the next phase of agricultural cooperation has already begun, with Chinese experts in Grenada to provide training in mushroom cultivation, aquaculture and livestock farming.
The Chinese experts for the Phase 9 Agricultural Technical Cooperation Project have arrived last week, and the opening ceremony for Phase 9 project will be on tomorrow. The new phase will last for 3 years.
In education, the China in My Eyes competition invites Grenadian youth to share their perspectives on Chinese culture, while the upcoming China-Grenada Friendship Classroom program will improve learning facilities and introduce Chinese language instruction in local schools.
In the second half of this year, we will implement the China-Grenada Friendship Classroom program by providing essential facilities and equipment to 6 local primary and secondary schools to help create a better learning environment for students. More importantly, these classrooms will also serve as hubs for Chinese language instruction delivered by the TMCC Confucius Institute.
China is promising to continue to support Grenada with further projects in renewable energy, healthcare, and expanded trade opportunities, while strengthening the partnership with Grenada to deliver tangible improvements in the daily lives of Grenadians.
The Chinese embassy stands ready to work hand in hand with the government and people of Grenada to translate these initiatives into concrete steps, expand practical cooperation, and bring more tangible benefits to our two peoples.
Reporting for the Grenada Broadcasting Network News, I'm Tony Julian.
Meanwhile, today marks the 105th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of China. Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Grenada, Yang Shu, highlighted the party's historic leadership in achieving China's national independence, building a strong economic foundation and lifting hundreds of millions out of poverty. The Communist Party of China was founded in 1921. The Chinese ambassador emphasized the party's leadership in guiding China to national independence and people's liberation through determined revolutionary struggles.
Under its leadership, China established an independent and relatively complete industrial and economic system and launched the policy of reform and opening up, lifting hundreds of millions of people out of poverty and bringing the nation to a moderately prosperous society in all respects.
The ambassador also noted that the party's achievements underscore the fundamental guarantee the CPC provides for China's development and progress.
The Chinese nation is now advancing irreversibly toward national rejuvenation. These facts demonstrate that the leadership of CPC is a choice of history and the people, and also the fundamental guarantee for China's development and progress. Today, the CPC has become the world's largest political party in power.
Other news, according to economists, the impacts of rising fuel prices, food and commodities are as a result of global economic shocks, as well as a lack of policies, structures, and other vulnerabilities. Jared Joseph has more in this report.
Compounding crises and overlapping geopolitical events continue to impact Grenada and the rest of the region. The Caribbean's vulnerabilities are heightened by climatic shocks, reduced aid due to fragmented multilateral systems, and a change in the international trade architecture. This, according to economists from the Caribbean Development Bank, also stemmed from the America First trade policy, which led to tariff policies becoming unpredictable. Economist Ajani Malcolm noted that the U.S.-Iran conflict, U.S.-Venezuela, and U.S.-Cuba tensions have exacerbated existing food prices and fuel prices, while the region remains highly dependent on imports. Malcolm explained that this is further compounded by the lack of diversification in the energy sector, with Grenada, for example, producing around 90% of electricity from fossil fuels.
And what that means is that, again, these countries are particularly vulnerable to increases in fuel prices.
The economists highlighted that these issues were inflated due to existing structural vulnerabilities in CARICOM, such as high informal employment and the crime rate. He noted that CARICOM's informal employment for 2020 to 2026 stands at an estimated 70% of total employment, compared to 60% on the world average and 50% in Latin America and the Caribbean.
This is a vulnerability because a large share of your employment being informal limits the potential for economies of scale.
According to the International Labour Organization, informal employment accounts for roughly 30% to 48% of Grenada's total workforce. Malcolm pointed to lagging innovation capability, infrastructure, and market size as other concerns that have exacerbated the impacts of the oil crisis.
And this weakness is reflected in the poor performance of our productivity over the period 2015 to 2023.
The economists impressed that the Caribbean witnessed a decline in productivity output per unit worker, which shows the region is falling further behind the rest of the world. I am Gerard Joseph reporting.
Meanwhile, from an economist's viewpoint, CDB economist Jani Malcolm noted that increased global temperatures result in a 1.5% decrease in real economic growth over a 5-year period for the Caribbean. Malcolm highlighted that even if the Caribbean implements all the climate change adaptation measures, the spillover effects of increased global temperatures on trading partners would still impact the region's gross domestic product.
Where the Caribbean region experiences a 6 times greater negative impact in terms of the damage from extreme weather events relative to other states in the world.
The economist also noted that the frequency of extreme weather events in the Caribbean is 7 times worse than the rest of the world, including other small island developing states.
And we can see where the impact of Hurricane Maria in Dominica caused an impact of roughly 250% of GDP, and in Grenada caused an impact in Hurricane Ivan in 2004, resulting in damages approximately 200% of GDP. So again, the vulnerability to extreme weather events and to increasing global temperatures for the Caribbean region is particularly severe.
He said climate change vulnerabilities affect the region's macro and fiscal economic performance, with average growth being lower and more volatile.
And this was even more so for tourism-dependent borrowing member countries, where economic growth was lower still and even more volatile than the emerging market developing economies and the wider Latin America region. So this, of course, has an adverse effect on our ability to raise tax revenues, to pursue the kind of mitigating policies, both to the social implications of the Iran conflict as well as to the implications of climate change.
This is Network News, still to come from us. The Democratic People's Movement urges CARICOM to act now as Venezuela earthquake crisis claims thousands.
And vibe of Spice Mass is once upon us again. I am a backpack and ready. And the road to the Monarch begins with the Power Soca preliminaries. Thursday, July 2nd, Santine Digbo Court, St. George from 7 p.m. Then we move on to St. David. Friday, July 3rd, La Sagesse Hard Court. Saturday, July 4th, Sutter's Burst Terminal, St. Patrick. And concludes at the Cuthbert Peters Park in Grove. On Sunday, July 5th, competition begins nightly at 7 p.m. Admission absolutely free. So link up the posse. Roll out with the entourage. Spice Mass Power Soca preliminaries is on Thursday, July 2nd to Sunday, July 5th. Every artist deserves the support. I am a backpack and this summer, your plans don't have to wait. Take that dream vacation. Experience Carnival like never before. Invest in your education. Renovate your home. Or finally tackle those big plans you've been putting off. With the Ariza Credit Union Awesome August Loan, you can borrow up to $75,000 for any Travel farther, learn more, improve your home. Whatever your goal, we're ready to help you get there. Visit any Ariza Credit Union branch. Apply today and turn your plans into reality with fast, convenient financing and the trusted service you have come to expect. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future. Loans are subject to approval. Terms and conditions apply. See us for complete details.
Do you know you can lower your electricity bill by changing the way you do laundry? Front-loader washing machines are designed to reduce electricity and water consumption. When upgrading, buy with this in mind. You can also lower your electricity bill by doing full loads of laundry, using the sunlight to dry your clothes, and ironing in bulk. As an individual consumer, I cannot impact global fuel prices. However, I can ease the burden of rising fuel rates by changing the way I do laundry. What can you do?
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Spare your pocket, spare the earth.
The judicial managers of Clico International Life advise policyholders and claimants that claim documentation and claim-related inquiries remain open until further notice. Persons who were active policyholders or policy claimants as of November 30th, 2014 and have not received their personalized correspondence or require clarification regarding correspondence already received should contact representatives of the judicial managers.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark, hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Terms and conditions apply. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Hello Grenada, this is Blackadan. On the 18th of July, I'm welcoming you to Radisson Hotel Car Park for the second installment of Groovy White.
Groovy White, a celebration of groovy music. Blackadan. Famanapi. Nyla Blackman.
It's your girl Nyla Blackman and I will be performing live at Groovy White.
College boy Jesse. Christo. Alma boy, Angie boy, Happy boy, Inspector, Lava Man, Feline Mandela Lakes, Mr. Killer, Sabrina Francis, and Briggy Atmosphere. Grenadian host, VC, and live from Trinidad, Sunny Bling. General tickets, $100. VIP, only $500. Groovy White, Radisson Car Park, p.m. to 2 a.m. Saturday, July 18th. Sponsors.
Football fans and instant cash lovers, it's time to score big with Instacash Golden Goal. For just $5, you could kick your way to a top prize of $10,000. Match any of your numbers to the winning numbers and win the prize shown instantly. With a winning match, check the VAR screen bonus and add that prize to your total winnings. And that's not all. There's a thrilling corner kick triple below, played separately. Match 3 like amounts and win that amount. Or match 2 like amounts plus the soccer ball symbol and triple your winnings. Whether it's the 500 or the big $10,000 goals, grab your golden goal Instacash ticket today and start scoring cash. Must be 18 or older to play.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
For Grenada to realize its true potential, we must all be a part of nation building. From every corner of the world, our sons and daughters carry the spirit of the Spice Isle in their hearts through culture, innovation, investment, and service. Now is the time to come home to your beautiful Tri-Island state to reconnect with our roots, share our knowledge, to inspire our youth, and to help shape a stronger, more resilient economy for generations to come. We are all part of the collective journey to shape the future of our nation. Together, we are building a nation we are proud of, a nation defined by opportunity, unity, and purpose. Grenada is more than a place on the map. It is our heritage, our future, our home. We look forward to welcoming you.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Rebecca Television Center workers have been trained in the use of new soil sterilizers. Christina John tells us more.
Workers from various plant propagation stations are now better prepared to use the new soil sterilizers, which are expected to strengthen the plant production and crop protection efforts of the Ministry of Agriculture. Soil sterilizers provide a clean, pathogen-free growing medium by using controlled heat, steam, or other specialized treatment to neutralize harmful organisms in the soil. This process helps protect vulnerable root systems, improve seeds germination, and can significantly reduce crop loss. The propagation station workers participated in a training session Tuesday, and the manager of the Maribor Agricultural Station, Sherwin Joseph, said the introduction of the equipment will allow propagation stations to operate in a more scientific and efficient manner.
So this unit here is will be responsible now for assisting us with controlling the damp off and other diseases that might soil-borne diseases that you might encounter within the nursery. Right? We will fix and streamline how we actually sterilize the soil going forward, and let us try to have cleaner planting materials going forward, right? Propagation is very important to us, everybody that's here, because we work in the nurseries, and this is an essential unit to modernize our agriculture and also ensure that our plants have the best health start.
The training was led by Engineer Joel Sharp and focused on ensuring that workers are equipped to safely and effectively use the new technology.
For your safety, you choose what is best for you. But the essential safety equipment for the heat resistance glove, because you'll be handling the hoses, and sometimes you might have to handle it while it's hot. Right? And the safety boots, your eye protection, and also your hearing protection. These are the key ones that are needed for thing. And as I stated early on, always check your equipment, your hose, etc. for any possible damage. I stated early on, there is a risk of getting burned from the steam. So in the process of handling, I'm going to repeat that, we ensure that our bags are safely on first.
3 soil sterilizers will be made available for use at the propagation stations. The ministry will also develop a guiding document to support workers in the proper operation and maintenance of the equipment. Christina John, GBN News.
Well, the Democratic People's Movement, DPM, is appealing to CARICOM and international partners for immediate action as Venezuela struggles with the aftermath of catastrophic twin earthquakes. DPM's political leader Peter David says Venezuela's tragedy is a Caribbean crisis. Over 1,700 people have died and the healthcare system is at a breaking point. We can tell you too, the earthquakes displaced more than 15,000 people, hundreds of thousands are sheltering in cars, parks and temporary camps without food, clean water or sanitation. The United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, says 680,000 children need urgent help. The World Health Organization warns of disease outbreaks in overcrowded shelters, and dozens of hospitals are damaged or destroyed. David urges CARICOM to send medical teams, supplies and shelter support, and calls for unity. Fresh off his road march victory in Carriacou, Ricardo Phillip is ready to bring his winning formula to revelers on the mainland. Christina John has the details.
After capturing the 2026 Road March title in Carriacou with his hit song Old Boss, artist Ricardo Nathan Phillip is setting his sights on a bigger stage. The reigning Kayak Road Monarch King is hoping to make his mark on the mainland this carnival season. The artist visited the GBN studios on Tuesday, where he shared his excitement and plans for the upcoming carnival season. Phillip said he is eager to introduce his music to a wider audience and make his debut on the mainland.
Looking forward to do everything concerning the music on the mainland. Taking part in competition, taking part in entertainment. Once you have to do with music, I'm here. I've signed up for preliminaries, so yeah, I'll be part of it this year. Hoping to reach right to the top. There's no other song. He's our old boss, our old boss, our old boss. He's our old boss, our old boss. So you know, we come in strong.
The singer also explained the inspiration behind Old Boss, saying the song's concept is rooted in fun, energy, and relatable carnival experiences. He remains optimistic that the catchy tune will resonate with masqueraders and music lovers alike during the season.
I mean, after burial, everybody sit. This mash up, this, that, vehicle mash up. Well, our boss was like a truck, you know. We could have put board and all kind of thing in it. Back screen mash up, side screen mash up. Might have front screen. But, you know, so that way the idea coming from, you know what I mean? That way the idea coming from. And then we have a problem with buses because, like, bus man say they're running, but then they walk in, so, you know. So sometimes there's only one bus on the road, so you know that way we have 2 days drive, 3 days pack up. You know, this is my first title, but You know, I've been having good music all my years singing, you know what I mean? It's just up and down with certain time with the studios and whatnot with production. I still have a big song running the place now.
With Carnival festivities gaining momentum, Philip says he is now open for bookings and looks forward to entertaining audiences across Grenada as he expands his reach beyond Carriacou.
He's a old boss, a old boss, a old boss. He's a old boss. Randy have a old boss. Putty have a old boss. Lynch have a old boss. Fat Boy have a old boss.
Christina John with that report. A young Grenadian is making waves in his community with a creative homemade go-kart known as the Old Bus. GBN I Saw is next.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISO is brought to you by Clearvision.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clearvision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clearvision Eye Center.
Clearvision Eye Center.
Clearvision Eye Center.
At just 13 years of age, Kyle Phillip, also known as Kyle473 on TikTok and Instagram, set out to build his own go-kart after finding store-bought models just too expensive. Using wood as his main material, Kyle created the Old Bus, a project he adds to each week. Thus far, he's equipped his unique ride with a wiper blade, lights, a fake number plate, sun visor, seatbelt, mirrors, a tow trap, windshield, and mesh windows. Kyle documents his progress on social media, demonstrating ingenuity and determination at a young age. Again, that's the age of 13. Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or through our other social media platforms. That's for GBN I Saw.
After the break, Sandals National Learn to Swim Week targets 700 Grenadians and prioritizes safety. We'll talk about that.
Have you been thinking of purchasing a water tank? Now is the time. Our tanks are built tough, UV resistant, food grade safe, and is designed with thick, durable walls to prevent leaks and cracks. So whether it's for your home, your farm, or business, we've got the perfect size. We've made owning your tanks easy and affordable through our partnership with Ariza Credit Union. Visit On The Spot Hardware, choose your high-quality water storage tanks, and contact Ariza Credit Union.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you. With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card. Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. With ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
For 40 years, Answer Coatings Grenada has been part of your story. More than paint, it's pride and care in every drop. As the proud manufacturers of Sissons and Berger paint, we've protected your homes and communities for generations. Answer Coatings Grenada Limited, 40 years strong, 40 years trusted. A legacy in every drop.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store, or call 442-8602, 459-4325, or 416-8467 for further information.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
This is Network News. With an added focus on safety, the organizers of Sandel's National Learn to Swim Week are targeting at least 700 Grenadians. Christina John is going to tell us about that.
The Sandals National Learn to Swim Week is back, offering free swimming lessons to people of all ages across Grenada. Director of Great Grenada Swimming, Deb Eastwood, says this year's program places even greater emphasis on participant safety, with every instructor now trained in cardiopulmonary resuscitation or CPR. She says it was important to ensure instructors are equipped to respond to any eventuality while lessons are in progress.
So people can expect what they've got before and a little bit more, I think, this time. What we've been doing this time is there's a program through World Aquatics, and that's the big World Association for Swimming. The Grenada Amateur Swimming Association sent Tara to Aruba so she could be trained in a Discover Water instructor program so that she could come back and train our instructors. And so most of the swim instructors have gotten 3 weekends of training so that they will be better equipped in the water, and we are super happy about that. They also have all, with myself, they've all gone through CPR training. We've always had the site supervisors train, but this time we made sure that the swim instructors all had CPR training too.
Swimming lessons will be conducted at 15 locations across Grenada from July 6th to the 10th, completely free of charge. Eastwood says there are no age restrictions, making the program accessible to anyone who wants to learn this essential life skill. She is encouraging members of the public to register now and take advantage of the opportunity.
So we're super excited and prepared for the swim week that starts next week. But for some, you could go for 3 weeks because we're going to work, same as last year, we're going to work with the Holiday Recreation Program and offer the same hours. It's 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the locations, but we're going to have 3 weeks of swim lessons in Guave, Grand Mall, Sautez, Grenada Marine, Grand Anse, and then if you're from St. Mark's, we're busing children over to Sautez. So all of that can be signed up on our website, getgrenadaswimming.com. I also want to remind it's not just for kids, okay? We teach lots of adults at all of the locations.
Eastwood explained how the Sandals National Learn to Swim Week has been making a difference in the lives of Grenadians over the years.
The difference, well, we think safety-wise, it's impacted safety in the number of drownings, of course, but even more than that, it's just giving individuals the chance to learn to swim and the confidence that comes with it. Like our thing is that if you know how to swim, then there are job progressions into things like a lot of our swimmers have gone on to learn to swim, to be swim instructors, then come and be lifeguards and have a job with the Ministry of Tourism and myself with Grenada Lifeguards, or they get jobs at dive shops or other marine opportunities.
The annual initiative continues to promote water safety and swimming as an important life skill while expanding access to quality instructions throughout the island. Christina John, GBN News.
The Grenada Hotel and Tourism Association, GHTA, is launching a nationwide search for standout bartenders to represent the island on the regional stage at Taste of the Caribbean 2026, the region's top culinary showdown. Members of the team will travel to Barbados to showcase Grenada's signature flavors. Grenada is again seeking competition glory this year after its remarkable second-place finish last year. According to GHTA CEO Arlene Friday, the search is on for creative and skilled professionals who bring Grenadian flair to every glass. Applicants must be employed by GHT member businesses and submit original recipes, cocktail photos, and a skills video with a small entry fee. Only 5 will advance to the live competition. The deadline for applications is July 13. Interested individuals can get more information by visiting ghta.org. Stay with us. Tony Julian is next with the sports news.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
It's game on. And you may not be able to predict the scoreline or who will win each game. And you sure can't predict who will be the champion. But what is predictable is that Quartz has what you need to watch the games the way you want to every time. It's game on. Quartz, bringing value home.
This July, from the 6th to the 31st, something amazing is coming. Fit for Life Medical Services and Mitchell's Health and Wellness, in collaboration with Classic Lighting Caribbean, is hosting our annual Kids Summer Program 2026. It will be held at the Grenada Trade Center, Gazebo, Monroe, St. George, from Mondays to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for children ages 4 to 13. We have a wide range of activities such as Cultural Day, Physical Fitness, Crafts, Language Arts, Maths, and many more. Early bird specials and sibling discounts are available on or before the end of this month. For more information, you can call or WhatsApp 457-3030 or 405-9357.
With just $5, catch your lucky break and double your money with $25,000 scratchy for the same price. Win easy with money, money, money and electric sevens. Check out these scratch games at authorized lottery agents across the Tri-Island. Over $1.5 million in total prizes and as much as $25,000 can be won on just one ticket of each game. Play scratch today. Absolutely no draws and no waiting, just chances at instant winnings. Scratch, win, easy. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Good evening to you, sporting fans, and this evening we hold fast to the ladies' first rule with the Grenada National Under-15 Girls team stepping up preparations for the upcoming Bahamas Under-15 Girls Football Invitational Tournament. The regional competition will take place from the 23rd to the 27th of this month, July, at the Roscoe L. Davies Field in Nassau, Bahamas. Ahead of their departure, the Under-15 Girls squad held an intense scrimmage against the TDS Under-15 boys yesterday, the 30th of June. That was at Queen's Park. The friendly match provided a highly competitive environment for the technical staff to dissect the squad's tactical awareness, on-field communication, and overall chemistry. The upcoming tournament in Nassau serves as an important developmental gateway, offering elite international exposure to young female athletes from across the Caribbean. The JFA emphasized its ongoing dedication to bridging the gap between grassroots development and high-performance international soccer. North Stars FC and Chantimel SC continue their flawless start to the 2026-27 GFA Division 1 season, remaining tied at the top of the table after 4 matches. Both frontrunners have secured a perfect 12 points from 4 consecutive victories. North Stars FC holds a slim advantage in first place, that's due to a superior goal difference of positive 12, while Chantimel SC sets closely behind in second with positive 10 goal difference. A highly competitive mid-table battle is brewing just below the top 2 slots. Shamrock FC and Sunjets United are locked in 3rd and 4th places respectively, with each team holding 9 points from 3 wins and 1 loss. Meanwhile, combined Northerners occupy 5th place with 7 points, and they boast of an unbeaten record of 2 wins and 1 draw across their 3 matches played thus far. The middle of the table sees Royal Grenada Police Force FC in 6th place with 7 points, followed by Fontenoy United with 6 points and Mount Rich FC with 5 points from 5 games. Bulldogs sit in 9th place with 3 points, while Montjaloux SC rests just above the drop zone in 10th place with 2 points from 5 outings. At the very bottom of the standings, Tempe All Blacks and South Stars face early season crises. Both clubs are rooted in 11th place with 0 points after suffering defeats in all of their opening matches. On now to Grenada's elite youth cricketers who are intensively preparing for the prestigious 2026 Sir Garfield Soper's International Schools Cricket Tournament. This highly anticipated annual competition will run from the 11th to the 25th of July, bringing together top regional and international school teams across the historic cricket grounds of Barbados. Widely regarded as a premier providing ground for global cricket talent, the tournament represents a massive strategic opportunity for Grenada's youth to showcase their abilities on a grand stage. The 2 top performing teams will earn the distinct honor of playing the tournament final at the iconic test-level Kensington Oval. Grenada schools enter the competition as an historic powerhouse, having won the title 3 times by 1998 and taking home consecutive back-to-back championships in 1999 and 2000 respectively. Team Grenada is meanwhile intensifying its training camp as the reigning champions prepare to defend their title at the 2026 Windward Island School Games. Carrying immense momentum from their previous championship victory, the squad is scheduled to arrive in St. Lucia ahead of the tournament's official opening on the 24th of July. Now, because the regional tournament enforces a strict maximum cap of 6 62 total personnel per island, including all athletes, coaches, and staff, Grenada's Ministry of Sport is prioritizing athletic versatility. Coaches are therefore currently molding an elite streamlined roster of multi-sport student athletes capable of transitioning seamlessly across different sporting disciplines to maximize utility. Defending a title in the world's oldest ongoing sports tournament brings both immense national pride and a competitive target on the team's back. Recognizing this, sports officials are emphasizing mental resilience alongside physical conditioning to ensure that the young ambassadors can confidently handle the pressure of competing on foreign soil. The latest sporting highlights there for you. We're still ahead, remember. Kenroy, Baptiste with the latest regional and international news. So do stay with us on the Evening News Wednesday. Tony Julian here, wishing you a good night.
The High Court in St. Lucia has ordered the government to pay more than $168,000 to two innocent bystanders who were badly hurt by stray police bullets during a deadly shooting outside a nightclub in Laborie in 2023. More in this report.
The High Court has found the government vicariously liable for a police shooting that left two innocent bystanders severely wounded. The decision stems from a chaotic incident outside the Empire 758 nightclub in Laborie back in February of 2023. Police officers opened fire on an armed man, Eric Thomas, who died at the scene. However, two civilian bystanders, Marley Simeon and Troyston Japierre, were caught in the crossfire and suffered life-threatening injuries. The state argued that the officers acted reasonably in the face of an immediate threat, but High Court Judge Alvin Shiva Parak Singh rejected that defense, finding that Thomas did not fire at the officers during the fatal confrontation. The judge ruled that the officers breached their duty of care by discharging multiple rounds into a crowded public area. The court awarded over $100,000 to Simeon and more than $68,000 to Japierre. The judge also expressed grave concern over the police handling of state firearms and ordered the ruling forwarded to the Director of Public Prosecutions. Furthermore, the court highlighted that a police officer callously told one of the bleeding victims to shut up rather than offering medical assistance. This landmark ruling caps off a lengthy legal battle following multi-day trials that concluded late last year. The High Court also criticized the police force for failing to conduct a timely ballistics investigation and proper ammunition accounting after the incident. Additionally, the registrar has been formally ordered to forward the entire judgment to the Commissioner of Police for immediate administrative review.
Rescue teams are continuing the search for people trapped after two earthquakes hit Venezuela. 3 teenagers are believed to be alive under the rubble. Hundreds of coffins have been sent to a temporary morgue. The government says about 2,000 people died, but local damage assessment suggests the number may be higher. U.S. rescue teams from Fairfax County have arrived to help. Families are staying near the ruins, hoping for good news.
Knock 3 times, say these people to those trapped underneath the rubble. As the desperate search for survivors of the twin earthquakes in Venezuela continues, rescue workers say they're getting a response from what appears to be 3 teenagers who were in this building when the earthquake struck. Anna does not want to leave the site. Her 2 sons are among them. Manuel and Kevin are still believed to be alive.
They were playing with the PlayStation with a friend. We assume they ran to the stairs. Thank God we got some help. I can only pray.
These rescue operations can continue for hours. The only thing that continues to give the relatives hope is that the rescue workers continue to say that they can hear some type of noise from underneath the rubble. But making it to where the teenagers are is extremely difficult and dangerous.
Search and rescue teams from the United States are helping out. They have brought special gear to cut through the concrete. Greg Wood says they're doing everything they can.
Yeah, we have a box truck here coming with all of our heavy breaching and breaking equipment. We have some equipment for shoring, so if the building becomes less stable than it is right now, we can build some shores and make it more stable for us and the patients.
Mariluz de Perez Silva lost 2 sons. She has been able to recover the body of one of them, but the other remains missing.
My eldest son was 21 and was about to graduate from the university. My other son had just turned 16. He was practicing a school dance with his school friends. I'm still begging for people to help me get him out.
Venezuela's government says around 2,000 people have lost their lives. But the destruction in the state of La Guaira suggests the figure is much higher. Hundreds of coffins have arrived to an improvised morgue next to the coast. But there are those who do not want to lose hope and continue to race against time to save those who may still have a chance to survive. Teresa Bo, Al Jazeera, La Guaira, Venezuela.
Europe has started charging a €3 fee on low-cost packages from China. This new fee targets online shops like Shein, Temu and AliExpress, which used to ship goods duty-free. The rule is meant to deal with worries about unfair competition from these retailers.
Chinese e-commerce giants like Shein, Temu and AliExpress were dealt a blow on Wednesday. Europe put a €3 fee on low-value e-commerce parcels from China. It's the first step in what it calls unfair competition from firms like these, which had previously entered the bloc duty-free. It's a setback for the platforms that used customs exemptions to sell goods at ultra-low prices, which in turn fueled their rapid growth, but led to complaints from retailers and policymakers. The US, their biggest market, ended its de minimis exemption for imports from China in May and exemption for all imports at the end of August. Europe's fees are dependent on different customs classifications in a shipment. A parcel containing 3 different types of item would incur a total charge of €9, while a parcel containing multiple dresses, for example, would be charged €3. Duty exemptions on low-value imports have been in place for decades, with the current threshold of €150 introduced in 2008. But the number of e-commerce parcels entering the EU under the exemption has surged, reaching 5.8 billion in 2025 from 1.4 billion seen 4 years ago. EU lawmaker Dirk Gottink said this exemption has been, quote, abused and misused on an industrial scale and has created competitive advantage for these companies at the expense of European businesses. Neither Shein nor Temu responded to requests for comment.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. reminder of the headlines. New initiatives unveiled for Grenada's Emancipation Day celebrations. China expands development partnership with new projects and initiatives announced. Economists blame regional vulnerabilities for intensified impact of global crises. The Democratic People's Movement urges CARICOM to act now as Venezuela earthquake crisis claims thousands. Also in the news regionally, rescue efforts continue after deadly Venezuela earthquakes. Internationally, European Union adds €3 fee on cheap online orders. Plus in the sports news, Grenada under-15 girls ramp up preparation ahead of Bahamas Invitational, while North Stars and Chantemel locked in perfect start atop GFA Division 1. I'm Kenroy. Baptiste. That's all from us at the newsroom. Thank you for joining us. Good night.